So something amazing happened last night. Karen and I were on time for something. Actually punctual. Like actually we were about 5 minutes early, and you don't understand this never happens. And we were talking about this while we were driving, and I said that I would probably be more at home with the idea of punctuality that a lot of island cultures have, with this idea that the event starts whenever everybody shows up. And Karen made the remark that in order to have that, I'd have to sacrifice all my technology, because that usually only happens in sort of like undeveloped third world countries. No technology? This seems contradictory to me. I mean, in my mind, technology is a tool, and it can't ever, it should never replace human relationships, but it should be able to facilitate those human relationships. I mean, it's never been easier to keep in touch with family and friends across the country or across the world, but it never really works like that, does it? Because in order to have these nifty technological tools and toys, we live in an industrialized culture. And with the industrialization of a culture, there comes a certain degradation of humanity, where people are no longer appreciated for who they are as a person, but only what they produce. And with that comes a rigid expectation of an absolute observance of time, where we have to mark every second of every minute of every day, because we're always trying to produce something. We're always being held accountable for what we produce. And we're losing something in that, because the most important thing isn't necessarily always the product. It's the journey that was taken to get to the finished product. So what do you think? Are the advantages of technology worth the sacrifice that we make in order to have them? Like when you have that wild idea that you want to explore, but you can't because you're always so busy. You have to go to work, and you have to go here and do this and do that, and all this stuff going on. Is that worth it? Is that sacrifice of time, that sacrifice of humanity, worth it? Is punctuality a symptom of a bigger problem? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. What do you think?